8:35 in the morning. Ooh, man. Oh, man. So, guys, I just wanted to check in with you real quick. Local Walmart did not have it. So, well, technically, I talked to a couple different people. They were standing outside. The first person tried to hand me the ticket for the HP laptop, which is not what I wanted. I wanted the Samsung $87 Chromebook. And when I inquired about it, he didn't seem too sure. So I spoke to somebody else, and according to him, they only had like 3 of them that they handed tickets out for already. So that was the end of that. So now my last desperate attempt is to drive. And it's probably a good 25 to 30 minute drive to another Walmart that's closer to Carrington's building where she goes to cheer. So if they don't have it there, I'm kind of out of luck, because I know the online deal was Wednesday, and I tried to get it online Wednesday and I was unsuccessful. Like, it would not let me add it to cart. So that's kind of where we're at. I am going to take this drive. It is already 4:47, and I know for a fact it's going to take me at least 25 minutes to get out there. And by the time I'm out there, the sale would have started at 5. So I know other people have already probably gotten there early. So I don't know how many they're going to have out there, if any. But this is my last attempt. So I'll check back in then. Alright, so I guess I got one after different directions.
$299 one is the one that's over there. She's got it right here.
Do you want us to make the 2 drawers for self-checks, GM and grocery?
Once we get everything else in, yeah.
Okay. Here you go, Pen. You're welcome. 46 next.
I must be the first one, huh?
Okay.
Haha, I feel special.
All right.
Yeah, that's when I get home and I get greeted by my little guy. Hello, buddy. Hello, Gizzy Poo. Say hello to the people. Oh, there you go. He's gone. I guess you guys scared him. All right, so we're back. Here it is. The Samsung Chromebook. I am so tired, guys. I don't even know if I want to open it and do a video right now. All right, guys. So I finally made it back home. I'm at the table getting ready to unbox this Samsung Chromebook for you guys. Chromebook 4. Thanks so much for coming along on the journey. It is stupid early in the morning, but I wanted to do this for you guys and take you along for the ride to try to get one of these things. It was not easy. I don't know if there are different, well, obviously there's different inventory levels for different Walmarts probably across the nation. So be sure to hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you were able to secure one of these or if you had some difficulties like I had, but it didn't appear to be a whole lot of these in the store. I don't know how many they had online earlier in the week, but it is what it is. I was able to get one, and I wanted to crack it open so you guys can see what you're in for if you're not familiar with it. And before I do that, I'll give you a moment to go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, because I'm doing this for you guys, because I know you guys love Chromebooks like I do. All right, so let's take a look at the specs just to make sure that we're all in alignment. This is the Chromebook that Walmart is offering. Today is November 5th. So it was part of the ad, and these are the specs. So you do get, obviously, the Chrome OS operating system. This one has an Intel Celeron processor, which I'm not expecting a whole lot from, especially at this price point. 11.6-inch screen, some shared RAM, 4 gigs for the 4 gigs for the RAM, I'm sorry, and 32 gigs for storage. So you guys see it there. So those are the specs. So very underwhelming specs, but this is a $87 price point. Like I said earlier, I believe it came to about 93 bucks and some change when it was all said and done. So less than 100 bucks. See if I can get this seal open here. So what do you get for less than $100? So I really wanted to take this journey with you guys. I know a lot of people are probably going to try to pick this up for a Christmas gift for a loved one or a friend. So I'm not expecting a lot, okay? So I'm going into this video with an open mind for this device. I just wanted to get a feel for what a $87 Chromebook is going to look and feel like for real world usage. All right, so here we got our presentation. So we have probably some welcome stuff in here. So let's see what we get. So we get a quick start guide. Anything else in the envelope? Nothing else in there. So quick start guide and warranty information, all that boring stuff. We also get the charging brick. Let's see what this looks like. It's nothing like getting a new device, even if it is only 100 bucks. Super fast charging, very nice. Okay, so this would definitely come in handy to charge up some of my other Samsung devices. So that's pretty sweet. So just for the charger alone, I may have to investigate that to see what is this supercharge. Can you guys see it on there? I don't know. It's too early in the morning for me to really see what the voltage is on it, but it is what it is. Super fast charging. That's all I care about. All right. This has got to be the USB-C cable, which we are going to need because sometimes the Chromebooks don't have any power whatsoever when you open them up. So decent length. That's really good. I know a lot of times we get a really short cord, which I hate. It's like, well, where do you expect this thing to sit if I have to charge it? So this is a decent cord length. Very good. USB-C cord. And the star of the show. All right, so get that box out of the way. And don't mind these snacks in the back. This is for Carrington's Cheer. So I guess they do a lot of this stuff. So you should see the entire, actually, let me just show you real quick. This is a mountain of goodies that just never ends. And there's more on the other side. You got the chips. All right, that's enough with that. You guys aren't here for that. You're here for the Chromebook. All right, so let me take this out. So I can already tell it is not too hefty, which is a good thing. So when you guys are shopping for these things, you always want to pay attention to the weight as well. You don't want to give somebody a brick, right? So even though it's going to be for light tasks, this is the entry-level product. Still be nice to have it nice and sleek. Oh, okay. So first impressions here. So we got the rubber feet on the bottom, 2 speaker grills. I'm thinking that this is plastic here on the bottom. Flip it over. I love that you got the little indentation there. Easier to lift this thing up. Nice and clean top here. So we got some branding. Got our hinge on the back there. All right, so on this side, we do have a USB-C port, a micro SD card slot, and a headphone jack. It could be handy for some. On the opposite side, we have a USB port. I don't know if that's a 3.0 or not. And I'm guessing this is some lock of some sort. It could be used. Tough to see behind the camera, but you guys tell me. All right. Let's see if we can lift it up with one finger. Probably not. Not for 100 bucks. Wishful thinking. So we just kind of lift this guy up. Okay. Let's see. Okay, decent key travel. I am not a professional as far as typing. My words per minute is dinosaur-ish. I'm very old school when it comes to that, but I get the job done. But I didn't really get this Chromebook for those kind of tasks. I do enough of that for work. So there's the keyboard. I'm going to say it is not backlit. I'm pretty sure it's not. See if it has any juice at all. But we may have to plug this guy in somewhere. So right now, no juice. Some pretty thick bezels on the outside, just be aware of that. I'm sure this camera is not going to be the greatest for a $100 machine. So when this thing isn't on sale, I think it's around $199. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but first impressions of the build quality. Trackpad feels pretty good. We'll have to test that out, but not bad for this price point. But this is very reminiscent of a MacBook. And I know since the beginning of time, Samsung has kind of mimicked that look. I remember the original Samsung Chromebook that came out years ago, and I thought that was a sweet little machine, very low specs, but it seemed to get the job done. And I'm gonna hope that this one does the same. So let me go ahead and give it some juice, and we'll take a look at the screen really quick, and then we'll get out of here. All right, guys, so we're back. I've got some juice to the machine. It is in heavy workload right now because it is loading up all my apps and different things in the background. And my first impressions on this device is that for around $100, you're really not going to find much better. So it's pretty snappy, even with things loaded in the background, really snappy. The screen itself, not too bad. I would liken it to 2017 and older. Remember the MacBook Air before they switched over and got the Retina display and all that beautiful deliciousness. It had that screen that was very underwhelming and viewing angles weren't that great. It is very reminiscent of this screen. So you're not going to get the best screen possible, but at that price point, I mean, it is what it is. I love the angle of this laptop. Like it goes back pretty far. So depending on how you like to enjoy your content, so you do have that ability. The keys aren't bad at all. Decent key travel. It is not backlit, but we kind of already knew that going in. But yeah, it's so far so good. I mean, everything seems snappy. Opening pages up, not too bad. Let's see what Best Buy has got going on right now. So this is, I always like to come out here and look to see what the deal of the day is. So you guys should get into that habit too. Like to really stay up on my deals here. So nothing too crazy today. Yeah, I can go without that. But yeah, the pages load up pretty good. The sound is pretty good. Let's just go into one of my videos here. Right, YouTube. I wanted to give you guys a quick update on this Lenovo Chromebook Duet 5 and my experience so far within the first 24 hours of the device. All right. So the speakers aren't bad at all for two bottom firing speakers. And like I said, this is pretty snappy. So trying to snap into a full view and then going back. So not too much of a delay. See my buffering there. So I got pretty good internet connection here as well. So yeah, nothing really to complain about. It is a solid device for $100. So if you guys are thinking about getting this thing, I would say go out, try to grab one. Hopefully you're successful, and comment below. Let me know if you were able to get one, or if, you struck out, because I almost struck out, but I kept at it and got this one. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until the next one, peace.